Not everyone who smiles at your success is qualified to hear your secrets. And some of the people you're trusting with your dreams are actually the ones strangling your destiny. God didn't give the vision to the committee. He gave it to you. But when you share a $1 million vision with people who have a minimum wage mindset, they won't help you build it. They'll try to talk you out of it. Your vision is a seed. And the first rule of the harvest is this: you never show the seed to the birds. You bury it until it's strong enough to survive the wind. Number 1. The logical doubter. Don't share your vision with the person who lives by sight, not by faith. These are the people who pride themselves on being realistic. They love to play the devil's advocate, but the devil doesn't need any more advocates. When you show them the stars, all they see is the distance. When you talk about the goal, all they see is the cost. It's like trying to explain the ocean to someone who has spent their whole life in a bathtub. They don't have the capacity to contain what God is pouring into you. Proverbs 29 verse 18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." But notice it doesn't say, "where there is no plan." It says vision. If they can't see the invisible, they will always tell you the impossible is unrealistic. Their logic is a cage. Their common sense is a coffin for your calling. God isn't asking you to prove your vision to them. He's asking you to protect it from them. Because if you listen to their reason long enough, you'll trade your divine assignment for a comfortable life. And a comfortable life is often the greatest enemy of a great one. Stop asking for permission from people who are too afraid to even take the first step. Number 2, the competitive mirror. Don't share your vision with the person who views your progress as their personal competition. These are the people who don't want you to fail, but they definitely don't want you to succeed more than them. They are level jumpers. Every time you share a breakthrough, they have a story to top it. Every time you share a struggle, they've suffered more. They aren't listening to support you. They are listening to measure themselves against. It's like trying to build a skyscraper next to someone who is insecure about their own foundation. Instead of being inspired by your height, they start looking for cracks in your walls. They don't want to run the race with you. They want to trip the runner so they don't feel left behind. In the Bible, Joseph made this mistake. He had a divine dream, but he shared it with brothers who were still struggling with their own identity. Genesis 37 tells us that when he shared the vision, they hated him even more. Your vision didn't create their hatred. It just exposed their hidden envy. Listen, envy is a silent assassin. It doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just suggests. It suggests you're taking too much risk. It suggests you're getting too big for your boots. If sharing your dream makes someone else feel small, they won't celebrate the dream. They will try to shrink it until it fits their comfort zone. You are not responsible for their insecurity. Stop apologizing for the size of the vision God gave you just to make them feel better about staying where they are. Number 3, the premature celebrator. Never share your vision with those who want to throw the party before you've even finished the work. These are the cheerleaders who give you cheap dopamine. They get excited about the idea of your success, but they have no interest in the process of your sacrifice. When you tell them what you're going to do, they clap so loud that your brain starts to believe you've already done it. This is a spiritual and psychological trap. It's called social reality. When you get the praise for the plan, you lose the hunger to execute the plan. You become addicted to the applause of the crowd instead of the approval of the Creator. Jesus often performed miracles and told the people, "See that you tell no one." Why? Because some things need to mature in secret. If you let the world into the holy of holies of your imagination too soon, you'll start performing for them instead of producing for him. The premature celebrator will distract you with what-ifs and imagine wins, turning your focus from the grind to the glory. But you can't harvest what you haven't hidden. True vision requires a season of silence. It requires a secret place where the only two people who know the plan are you and God. Don't trade your momentum for a compliment. Don't trade your discipline for a like. Keep the vision under wraps until the results are too loud to be ignored. Protecting your vision isn't about being cold or better than anyone else. It's about being a faithful steward of what has been entrusted to you. Not everyone is built to carry the weight of your future. Some people are only meant to be in your history, not your destiny. If you want to see the vision manifest, you have to be willing to walk the path with a smaller circle. Stop seeking validation from people who aren't going where you're going. Close your mouth, do the work, and let your fruit be the evidence. God gave the vision to you for a reason. Trust the giver more than the critics.